Oh, oh my gosh. I didn't think it was going to happen hitting a brick wall. Hi, and welcome back to my channel. I am Lynn Marie, your Bio Beauty. Today, we will be looking at Article 370, Part 2. If you haven't already, go and watch Part 1, and then meet me back here for Part 2.
As per your special request, your team.
क्या बात है? Special request. It feels like I have walked into a trap.
Right. Let's get down to business.
It's the first time I've seen her smile since.
ISI की क्रॉस बॉर्डर फंडिंग को एक मेजर झटका लगा.
Okay, let's assume एक बादाम की कीमत 1 अखरोट के बराबर है. अब पीओके में बैठे वसीम को बादाम चाहिए और जेएनके में बैठे चौहान को अखरोट. लेकिन ना वसीम के यहाँ गांधी का नोट चलेगा और ना चौहान के वहाँ जिन्ना का. कोई जॉइंट बैंकिंग सिस्टम भी नहीं है. क्या करेंगे?
Trade goods.
Correct. Classic barter system.
So they have profit though, but what are they going to exchange? Like, what's being exchanged in return? Are they doing them some sort of favors? And two, if this is what they're doing, then the citizens are the ones that's going to be paying for it.
Take him.
There's always somebody on the run. That's how you know that they're doing something wrong. They found money.
वसीम, अब्दाली का ब्लैक मनी और उसके अकाउंट्स.
Oh, that's some good information. Not bad. In that book, they also found some dirty politicians and people of high stature in there as well.
एक चीज काफी इंटरेस्टिंग है या ये मैनेजर जिससे भी अब्दाली के बारे में बात करता है वो उसके लिए अलग अलग नाम यूज करता है लाइक कोड नेम्स
भाई के
लाइक व्हाट
फरिश्तों के नाम ही वो 4 नहीं होते.
And who's the last one?
इसराफिल, मिकाएल, अज़राइल
और जिब्रिल.
That's kind of sketchy that he kept recorded conversations. I wonder if he got caught, if he would have been a whistleblower or someone that was going to be there to give over information. Anyway, they have somewhere to start.
Could you please give us a minute?
अब्दाली चाहिए.
Stay away from him. डबल एजेंट क्या होता है पता है ना?
Of course. Thanks
उस
to
दिन
you.
आपका डबल एजेंट कश्मीर के मोस्ट वांटेड टेररिस्ट को बचाने में ऑलमोस्ट कामयाब हो गया.
हाँ, और उसी दिन की तुम्हारी ओवर स्मार्टनेस का खामियाजा हम अभी तक भुगत रहे हैं ना.
So again, this is somebody, right, that has her questioning, like, am I really doing the right thing? Even though I feel like I am, and because I've already had this mission that made it through but failed, am I still doing the right thing? Or should I just kind of like sit back or fall back and let them do what they have been doing all along?
अब्दाली यूजफुल है, रिसोर्सफुल है. मैंने 13 साल पहले उसे जेल से निकाला और आज तक he has been my asset ever since.
अगर आप 13 साल से उस पे इसलिए शक नहीं कर रहे हैं क्योंकि आपको लग रहा है वो आपका एहसान चुका रहा है, तो शायद वो आपका नहीं, आप उसके एसेट हैं.
Well, he didn't think about that. He's pissed. Mad, livid.
Give me Abdali. Don't make me call Delhi.
डालिए आर्मी आई
He told you out.
इंतजाम करवा दीजिए
Oh, I thought he was calling the guy that she just spoke with, but I don't know what's about to happen. He said arrange for a grand welcome, so somebody is about to die, or something's gonna get exploded. They're gonna explode something, and none of that just happened. He has a plan, though.
वसीम for चौहान स्टोन पेल्टर्स 150 to 200
एसेट कार्ड स्विचिंग कोऑर्डिनेट यूनिवर्सल
Ooh. Wow. I have to pause it here. What would you do in a situation like this when it already wasn't peaceful and they've gotten to a place where it was okay, and now this is happening, and you don't want to shoot at them, you don't want them to die, you don't want anyone to die, but you also have to protect yourself. And I don't necessarily know if it's about protecting him, because he's already saying they're going to do anything to protect me. So at the end of the day, I'm thinking like you have to kind of protect yourself. I don't know. I knew he was planning something. It didn't happen right away, immediately, like I thought it would, but something was happening. It was these stone pelters, and I'm glad that they recognized that this was a planned mob, like they said. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen now, if he's going to be able to get away, but we now have fire. We have people outside fighting. I just hope that no one is going to die, because I don't know how that's going to go over for her being now with the NIA.
move
Uh-oh, what just happened? Oh, so they can't do all of that with him on the outside, because they'll be hurting him. Clever thinking.
ये हाशिम साहब हैं, शुपियां के उस गांव के सरपंच। कई सालों से स्टोन पेल्टिंग और मिलिटेंसी के खिलाफ मुहिम भी चला।
कभी किसी पॉलिटिशियन के दबाव में अक्सर बच्चे पत्थरबाजी में शामिल हो जाते।
कल किसने दबाव डाला था?
Abdali pressured them.
हमारे यहाँ के एमएलए सीएम साहिबा की पार्टी से।
So this goes beyond Abdali. He just called them, but this was not his direct hit. It was hers. It was definitely hers. And anyway, she already said in the beginning that she didn't like the fact that the other guy died. And she kind of met with the official, right, to talk about a way to bring peace about in this situation. But I think, again, she likes it the way that it is, so that it can be money in her pocket, basically.
एजुकेशन
आप तय कर लें।
कॉमर्स एंड इंडस्ट्री?
वो भी आप ही तय कीजिए।
क्या बात है जलाल साहब, आज आप हम पे बहुत मेहरबान हो रहे हैं।
जी, मौका ही कुछ ऐसा है, बस सरकार बन जाए हमारी, फिर साथ में स्पीच भी देंगे लाल चौक में।
Who is there to actually pick who the government officials are? I thought it was a democracy. Maybe not. I don't know. But if she has something to do with select, this is why she's meeting? I'm assuming this is a candidate because she has the power to select who's going to be in charge. If not, she has the power to select the politics and what's going to be at the forefront of the campaigns and what they'll have going forward. Oh my gosh. I didn't think it was gonna happen hitting a brick wall. Is he trying to kill himself? That's what he's doing, so he won't have to talk.
जैसा आपने तस्वीर किया था वैसा ही हो रहा है, बस शाम तक सरकार बन जानी चाहिए, गवर्नेंस रोल खत्म हो जाएगा।
He's either gonna be brain dead or just dead from that.
अब्दाली को लेके थोड़ा परेशान हूँ मैं।
जलाल साहब आप फिक्र बहुत करते हो।
See?
याकूब अभी जिंदा
He's just said he's concerned about what's going to happen with Abdali. Abdali is like, I'm going to just go ahead and take myself out. That way, y'all don't even, because what if that didn't go through? Right? They don't even want him to, he doesn't even want to be in a position to answer questions about what they have planned. So Abdali is essentially trying to take himself out. I don't know how they would release him. I don't even know what grounds they have to hold Abdali. Besides him being an informant.
Zuni, he's buying time.
Oh what ma'am? ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा एक हफ्ता हॉस्पिटल में, उसके बाद he's all ours.
Zuni, there's a development. जलाल और अंतरा भी coalition government बना रहे हैं, और अगर ऐसा हुआ, then all the work you've done up until now will go to waste. एक काम करो, उसको एयर एम्बुलेंस से दिल्ली लेके आओ।
ना तो उनका पीए फोन उठा रहा है, ना प्रेस सेक्रेटरी, ना कोई और स्टाफ। You know what? I am going to put this online and tag the governor. देखते हैं वो हमारी कोalition बनने से कैसे रोकते हैं।
That's not going to go over well. You're going to put it online and let the governor find out that way that they are forming a coalition instead of letting him know directly. That's definitely not going to go over well.
Are we abrogating Article 370?
You're trying to.
साथ निभाना पड़ जाए, इतना कोई मजबूर नहीं। खोल दिया दिल का दरवाजा, जाओ जिसको जाना है। Thank you.
Like this is kind of like the scene that we saw before with the guy that was on the suicide mission, right? This looks kind of like it's the same color car, the same red car that's driving right beside him. So I want to know if he's on a mission now too to get rid of these soldiers as well. But what would be the reason now?
तुम ठीक कह रहे थे, there's something really big happening. पर अभी फोन पर नहीं बता सकती। कब आ रहे हो? हेलो?
Let's speak properly.
I don't think he's gonna arrive.
चौहान, your voice is cracking. क्या?
Let's speak properly once you're...
Look, here we go. Ooh, look at all the fire and the flames. Oh my gosh. This can't be for Abdali. He's still living. But who's sending this message now? I knew it. It was too familiar and it looked too similar. And how did they not know this? Like this is this is almost the same thing that happened before. The same color car, everything. They're ignoring the orders that y'all are giving them. Actually, I think they did go to the side, but they came back, so it doesn't matter. But I don't know. How did they let them close in on this? And now her friend is gone. So she's going to be in attack mode. You thought she was in attack mode before? No, she's going to be in attack mode now.
See?
Oh, this is sad. All of those soldiers are gone. I feel bad for her. And I'm going to tell you why. She wanted to pull out of all of this. She wanted to kind of pursue using her degree. That's what she stated anyway. And they convinced her to get back in. They made it sound good. They said, you know, you can lead your own team. You won't be working for the same people. You'll be working for the intelligence agency, right? She's like, of course, if I do this, then I have to get me a team together. She gets a team together, calls her friend to be on that team, and on his way back home, what happens? So if this is not like a moment of reflection, I know her heart is broken. She was already down, right? She was down bad on herself. But it's one thing when you're feeling bad on yourself for something that you've done, but when you've done something that involves someone else and you brought them down too, that just makes you really down and out. And I think that's what she's experiencing and feeling now. Even though she's going to miss her friend, she's now like, this is my fault, right? If I hadn't gotten him pulled into this, then he would have already been where he was. So she's going to take this really hard. And like I said, I don't think this is going to be a good look. I don't think that she's going to pull out, but I don't think this is going to be a good look coming.
Are you going to be okay?
Ma'am, Chauhan will never know what he died for.
Chauhan's sacrifice will not go in vain. हमें पुलवामा पे लीड मिली है. It's Yaqub Sheikh.
He's not even phased.
NIA, National Investigation Agency, Government of India. हाथ नहीं लगा सकते मुझे. खरोंच भी आ गई ना तो वो ह्यूमन राइट्स वाले वो तुम्हारे पूरे इन्वेस्टिगेशन का कच्चा चिट्ठा खोल के.
And there she is, going in.
Is that kosher?
Oh, no. What's she about to do?
Hey. साथ में चाय होती चलेगा.
Zuni? Zuni, what are you doing?
Is she going to push him out the window? No, she's not going to do that.
बहुत इमोशनल है, हैं? नहीं अच्छा किया उसको बाहर भेज दिया, थोड़ा ठंडा होने के लिए, हैं? वरना
Oh, she did push him out. Oh my goodness.
सबको लेके नीचे जा.
Let's see if when she pulls him back in, if he'll start talking.
फ्रीडम फाइटर है ना तुम? दे अपनी कुर्बानी.
बंद करो, ऊपर लो मुझे.
पुलवामा से खाली कफन गए थे, एक का भी चेहरा नहीं देख पाए थे परिवार वाले. कौन कौन इन्वॉल्व था याकूब?
ऊपर ले लो मुझे, मैं कह रहा हूँ ऊपर लो मुझे.
जल्दी कर याकूब, हाथ पे सड़ रहा है.
Oh my goodness.
पूरे प्लान का मास्टरमाइंड नहीं कुछ।
I know he did not just snitch. And he's been putting on this facade this whole time, right? And look how he just talked about the other guy and how he couldn't control his anger and stuff. But at the heat of the moment, he can't control himself either. So he's given up who did that mission. I think that was great work by her. I didn't think she was going to be able to pull it off. I didn't know if she was going to push him out the window or he was going to jump, but I definitely didn't see that happening. But that was a great tactic.
प्लानिंग क्या थी?
कॉन्वॉय मूवमेंट के दौरान पहले हाईवे
He's singing now, telling everything.
पिछले कुछ महीनों में सीआरपीएफ ने आवाम की सहूलियत के लिए उस रूल को रिलैक्स किया।
Oh my goodness. Not him.
We lost 40 of our men. किसका फोन आया था? Who called you खबर? क्या वो याद नहीं आ रहा? मुंह से नाम नहीं निकल रहा? फिर इसने फोन किया, वो भी आपका कोई एसेट था? हर बार we have a breakthrough. Somehow you're always there to just screw it up for us.
He does. He can't say anything.
30 साल, अपनी जिंदगी के 30 साल मैंने हाइडी को दे दिए हैं। You have no idea what all I have done for my country. मेरे मेथड्स ने हमेशा क्रंच टाइम में रिजल्ट प्रोड्यूस किए हैं।
It's because of people like you कि हम आज भी यहीं के यहीं खड़े।
What he's telling, or listen at what she's telling him. Isn't that like the same stuff that the guy told her when she caught the hit on the first guy? Right? So she's projecting what she's feeling right now on him. This is what I think. And I think the difference is I think he feels bad about what happens, but I think that his good that he's done, he feels like has outweighed the bad that he's done. And he feels as though he's doing the right thing.
सर, पाकिस्तान ने अपनी पूरी मुजाहिदीन लीडरशिप को अंडरग्राउंड भेज दिया है।
क्या हमें धारा 370 हटानी चाहिए?
So, with due respect, I feel अभी हमें वैली में इतना कोई एक्सट्रीम स्टेप नहीं लेना चाहिए।
सर, इट्स सिंपल। अगर हमें इतिहास लिखना है, तो किसी न किसी को तो इतिहास बनाना पड़ेगा।
We are simply not prepared for this right now. And what are we banking on? क्या आर्टिकल 370 हटाने से वहाँ कश्मीर की प्रॉब्लम ओवरनाइट सॉल्व हो
I
जाएगी?
was thinking the same thing too. Just getting rid of that article, it may not solve the problems, and it's going to take some time. It's going to take, like the news reporter said earlier when they were coming together to form that coalition for the government. It's going to take weeks. It's going to take years. It may take months, but it's going to take some time, even if Article 370 does get abolished. And that's just with the hopes that things will start to be what they want it to be.
एक देश में दो विधान, दो निशान, दो प्रधान नहीं चल सकते। हम आर्टिकल 370 हटाएंगे, लेकिन बाय फोर्स नहीं, मौजूदा कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन का इस्तेमाल करके ही।
I know she's ecstatic about this, but based on decorum, the decorum of the meeting that they are at, she can't express it. But this is getting good. This is getting really good because if they're going to abolish it, just imagine how the people are going to react to this. And like I said, you thought it was problems before, just wait. They're going to rebel. They're going to rebel against this because they want to be able to have Article 370, like I stated before in part 1. It has religious beliefs behind it as well so that they can practice their religion and their faith.